Evening to you. If you were at Tannadice today, rather, for the goalless Dundee United-Dunfermline match, then you're entitled to feel a little bit cheated. The reason is that the other 5 Premier matches produced a total of 20 goals, an average of 4 per game. Our featured match at Tynecastle contributed its fair share of both goals and entertainment, as Jock Brown discovered.
There's a very settled look about that Hearts lineup. Only 16 players have started matches for Joe Jordan's team this season, and that's a remarkable statistic nowadays in the hurly-burly of the Premier Division. Injury keeps only Derek Ferguson on the sidelines. The skipper is Dave McPherson, who has matured into a top-class defender here at Tynecastle after starting his career at Ibrox. He has 15 caps so far, with many more likely to follow as he perfects the art of sweeper in that Hearts defence. In contrast, Tommy McLean's Scottish Cup holders have been savaged all season by injury. In that lineup, there's no Neil Simpson, Colin O'Neill, Jim Griffin or Davy Cooper, who's a late flu victim. But Ian Angus returns after a 7-game absence, and the skipper Chris McCart also makes a surprise comeback. And one plus this season for Motherwell has been the form of new goalkeeper Billy Thompson, who cost £50,000 from Dundee United in the summer. He's now 33 and playing his 25th game for the club. He's showing the form which won him 7 Scotland caps between 1980 and 1984. And the referee this afternoon, Jim McCluskey from Stewarton, 41 years old, 6 years on the FIFA list, and he's just back from officiating at the Women's World Cup in China, where he was in charge of the semi-final between Norway and Sweden. It's the last home league match, a very satisfactory 1991 for Hearts, leading the league past the halfway point. And looking to cash in here in front of their very appreciative home crowd. There's John Robertson, swinging it back for Baird. Angus's clearance goes straight to McLaren. Although under pressure right from the start as Crabb plays the ball wide for Mackay. Here's John Robertson, screening the ball well away from Martin. Played in by White. I hope leaves that alone, but Mascant is forced into the clearance for the corner kick. It's a torrid start for Motherwell, who are attempting for the 13th time in the Premier Division to gain a victory against Hearts. They haven't managed it in all that period. It's more than 3 years now since they won against Hearts in the league. Billy Thompson slipping that out of his hands. It's Alan McLaren with a shot. Thompson tempted to come out to challenge John Robertson. The corner kick of course McKinley. And Billy Thompson at full stretch, he couldn't hold on to that. McLaren marking Cusack. There's Phil O'Donnell. Pass intercepted by Mackay. This is Crabb. The layoff again from Robertson. It's fine play from Hearts. A superb build-up inspired there by Scott Crabb. Linking beautifully here with John Robertson. Pulling the shot just wide of the target. What a start it's been for Hearts. So Hearts have the advantage of a very settled lineup. 3-man defence with McLaren and Levine marking and McPherson sweeping. Craig Levine, by the way, is lying on the ground out of your picture just now. He's not involved defending here as Cusack challenges Smith, and the shot from Dolan goes over the top. There was no whistle there. That was a chance for Motherwell, and now the referee has spotted the damage here to Craig Levine. Looked as though he has some muscle damage in the left thigh. That's a moment of real concern for Hearts. But this is undoubtedly a chance here as Jim Gardner played this across. The powerful physique of Cusack troubled Henry Smith, and Dolan had a real chance with that first-time effort. Well, this looks ominous for Hearts. Desi Allen Ray looking at that left knee, and Craig Levine, I think, is going to depart the scene at least temporarily, and by the look of that, there's a fair chance he may not be able to resume. That would be a savage blow for Hearts. Joe Jordan reorganising the defence. Ryan Martin colliding there in a very clumsy fashion with Gary Mackay. That's why Hearts have been given a free kick, and Hearts have made up their mind about Craig Levein. He will not be able to continue. So Hearts are fortunate to have ideal replacement in the form of Graham Hogg, former Manchester United and Portsmouth defender, being prepared for battle there as Levein continues to get treatment from Alan Ray, the physio. So central defender as the stretcher comes out for Levein. Space here for Gardner, who's very quick indeed when he gets into his stride. Change of pace there to take on McPherson. He was held off by the Hearts captain. Well, Jim Gardner has a very good change of pace on that left flank, and that's what troubled McPherson and earned Motherwell the free kick. Gardner over this free kick. Right, he's replaced Davy Cooper. Very accurate ball played in. Up goes Mascant! Deflected onto the outside of the post. A fine effort by Mascant. Looking for his first goal for Motherwell. That's a powerful leap and header. Touched away by Henry Smith onto the post. Motherwell hitting back very swiftly after torrent opening 3 or 4 minutes. Hart is up challenging. By Miller. There's O'Donnell. That's a fine pass. Gardner faced by McKinley. Pressing him inside. There's Angus. It's played across towards McCart, who's been judged offside. McCart approaching there, wide on the right, trying to make himself available to receive a pass from Angus. Always willing to come forward. Chris McCart. He was aiming for Ian Baird, but he found John Robertson with that locked in to McPherson. Here's O'Donnell. Angus down strongly. He's been fouled by White. It's a free kick to Motherwell. George White enjoying this run in the Hearts team in the absence of the injured Derek Ferguson. Martin will take the free kick. Mascant has gone forward. He's the target. Ball beaten in the air by Hogg. Angus. This is Cusack. John McLaren. And the near-post effort, brilliantly made there by Dougie Arnott. Good play initially by Nick Cusack. As this ball was played up, he turned Alan McLaren brilliantly here to take an advantage from the byline. Then Dougie Arnott made the near-post run so bravely, sending that just wide of the target. Is onside, promising build-up again from Hearts. Ian Baird the target, taken up well to that. Under pressure now, all the way from Mascant and McCart. A good play from Hearts once again, getting into that wide position for Robertson's cross. Baird getting up there and couldn't keep the header down. Here's Dougie Arnott. Now Jim Gardner. It is a fine flowing match with Martin. Gardner playing it in early this time. Jim Dolan pops up and turned away there by Tush McKinley. Corner kick to Motherwell. Well, they've reacted very quickly following an excellent Hearts attack just a moment ago. They now have earned the corner kick. Mascant and Clark can use their aerial power now in attack for just about the first time in the match. There's Jim Gardner bending it in. Just on the line in the far post by Chris McCart. Motherwell take the lead, and McCart just back from injury puts Motherwell in front and gets the first goal against Hearts from Motherwell this season. The third match, and there was McCart reacting very quickly to that loose ball around the 6-yard box, getting the ball just ahead of Henry Smith. What a facer that is for Hearts, who've been doing so much good attacking in the match. right. Mackay. Plenty of players in the box for this. Bear and McCart in a wrestling match. Free kick is given against the former Middlesbrough striker. Now Chris McCart did extremely well again in defence for Motherwell. Matching Bear all the way for this. Two very determined players. Cusack penalised the challenge on Hogg. So everyone pushing forward for Hearts. Leading Alan McLaren to take the free kick. In there for McPherson. And McPherson appeared to take no effort there to go to the ball, but a handball decision has been given. It's a penalty kick to Hearts. Robert Mascart certainly was clumsy in his challenge. Luke Nyholt is protesting bitterly, as is Chris McCart. The ball flighted up here by McLaren, but it didn't feel a great deal of danger. McPherson was falling over and caught the back of Mascart's hand. Well, there is no way, surely, in which that could have been deliberate. Well, Mascart couldn't see the ball, but it caught the back of his hand, and Motherwell really must feel very harshly treated about that. It won't affect Scott Crabb, though. Perfectly taken penalty. The equaliser for Hearts. Crabb makes it 3 penalties out of 3. It's his 12th goal of the season. The penalty kicks couldn't be taken more decisively than that. Well, Scott Crabb, the leading goal scorer for Hearts this season. Showing some fine form in the match. That was a first-class penalty kick, but I reckon Motherwell are harbouring a sense of injustice which is not in any way difficult to understand. Certainly struck the back of Mascart's hand, but with his back to the play and his back to the ball, how that could have been judged intentional, I really don't know. Here's O'Donnell. Tackle there by Miller. There's going to be trouble here for John Miller. Called over for the referee. Over Chelsea and the Blackburn Rovers player. O'Donnell makes his way to the edge of the penalty area. John Gardner lining up the free kick for Motherwell. That's very well struck by Gardner. Well, that would have taken Hearts, I'm sure, by surprise. Sort of shooting power they'd expect from Davy Cooper, but perhaps not from Tim Gardner. That was well struck. Heading it on. Robertson. Tackled there by Martin, and the referee, I think, has decided that he must take some action now. Ryan Martin, a shade unfortunate, I reckon. I think the referee has taken the view that he would have to take action against the next offender, because the tackles have been getting tougher in the last 5 minutes or so. Hearts have been lifted by the equaliser. Motherwell stunned by a sense of injustice. That's meant keener, tougher tackling and some signs of tempers rising. The referee's tried to calm that down by booking Ryan Martin. There's Mackay. Helped on there by McPherson. Here's Robertson. Fine goalkeeping by Thompson. But some immaculate work inside the box by John Robertson. Look at the way he uses space here. When the ball reaches him off Dave McPherson, it breaks off fair. Now just look at Robertson. He's making space for a shot at goal. Hit that well enough, but Thompson was well positioned. They're trying to get away from McCart. In goes Dolan. As Chris McCart has been called over. Well, McCart has been called over by the referee. That must have been for an earlier infringement on which the referee allowed the advantage rule to apply. McCart is now booked. Joining Ryan Martin. As Motherwell hang on to this precarious position. It's all even at the moment. Hearts are piling on the pressure. Josh McKinley. Well won by Martin at the far post. Here's Alan McLaren. Mackay. Mascart's header goes straight to right. Here's Robertson again. This time it's Bale. 2-1. Ian Baird collecting his 7th goal of the season. A very brave diving header. The league leaders showing their resilience after that early setback when Motherwell took the lead. Here's Cusack. Dolan's cross. Jim down at the far post with Henry Smith, who couldn't catch that. And Bouillard appeared to be held there going for the ball. The Motherwell fans behind the goal incensed there. They thought Wright was guilty of holding on inside the penalty area. Well, never a dull moment in this match right from the kickoff. You have the feeling that there's lots more to come. 3 goals so far. Taken away well by Baird. There's Ian Angus. Beautifully judged that by Jim Gardner, making space for another cross from the left. Up goes Martin! Well taken by Henry Smith. Martin staying up with the attack, rising superbly to this, with a fine cross by Jim Gardner from the left. And Martin getting up so well in that crowded penalty area. And Smith made a good catch. Decisively, returned by Miller. There's Niholt to Dolan. There's McCart. He's showing himself ahead. Dolan's pass easily cut off by Miller. This is Baird. Miller again. Good play from Hans this in midfield. Right across to Mackay. Gardner got a touch there, but Miller picks up the loose ball. Here's Wright again. Good running by Mackay, finding space there at the corner of the penalty area. Here's Ian Baird, setting it up for Robinson. That's a good tackle by Mascat. There's Miller. That's a magnificent start for Hearts. Right on the half-time whistle. With a very patient, educated build-up this by Hearts with Gary Mackay and John Miller in the heart of it all. Mackay eventually played this teasing ball inside, looking for Ian Baird, who was matched all the way across there. Then Robinson's shot was blocked by Mascat, and John Miller drilled home the loose ball. Goal number 4 of the season for John Miller, and it puts a very healthy complexion on the first half play. From the Hearts' point of view, one I must say was less than justice to Motherwell's contribution to the first half. And at half-time, it's been drama all the way here at Tynecastle, with Motherwell drawing first blood in 20 minutes, the goal from Chris McCart. But then Hearts fought back. They were inspired by what I thought was a very soft penalty kick with Mascat to judge the handle. Graham made it one apiece. Then Ian Baird scored with that brave diving header before John Miller put a very healthy complexion on the scoreline for Hearts. So at half-time, it's Hearts 3, Motherwell 1. So the second half starts, and Motherwell have made a very significant change for this second period. They brought on little Joe McLeod, formerly with Dundee United, and he will play in attack alongside Cusack and Arnott. And the reorganisation has meant the withdrawal of Robert Mascat, the big centre-half, and he has been left in the dressing room with Chris McCart joining Luke Niholt in central defence. Brian Martin has switched to right back, and Ian Angus is starting the second half at left back. There's McKinley. Playoff finds Miller, that's weird, he's onside. It's good play from Hearts once again. Robinson waits in the middle. There's Robertson. It's off the top of the crossbar. And the ball is gone for a corner kick for Hearts. It was fine play once again from the league leaders. Good running play on the left by Ian Baird. John Robertson waiting in the middle. This is an awkward ball for him to take. He tried to steer the ball beyond Billy Thompson, and it bounced on the top of the bar. Hearts, I reckon, looking for one more strike, which will effectively settle the match. It goes hard. Brilliantly saved by Thompson. Well, that was an outstanding save by Billy Thompson. Of an excellent header. Look at this corner kick. Graham Hawke coming hurtling in. A powerful downward header. Very difficult for a goalkeeper. And instant help from the Motherwell defence. No problem on there as Thompson couldn't get to that. Gardner running it down. Angus to Martin. Trying to find Gardner from defence. The Hearts now are swarming all over Motherwell. Bob playing it forward. Martin's header. Here's Angus. Dolan tried to find O'Donnell, but that was intercepted by Wright. This is Miller. Hearts looking so determined and so eager. McKinley linking with Mackay. John Robertson on the top. Well, in a bit of a hurry there, Robertson. Had a bit more time, I think, than he realised. Dragged the ball away from the defence. Well, set up a bit for him. Bobbled as he went to strike it. Cusack's layoff. Dolan. This is better play from Motherwell. Out of Arnott. Very well tackled by McKinley. He's Arnott again. Quite late there after this release the pass. Arnott got to continue with Hearts down the break with Beard. That's for Robertson to chase. Across goes Ian Angus. That's good play by Robertson. A fine goalkeeping from Thompson. That was now the positioning. Narrowing the angle. Cusack using his strength, holding out hard. Once again, the match being played at a tremendous pace. Motherwell try hard now, they come back. Here's Phil O'Donnell. See the gap to go through. Setting up Gardner. Well, such a disappointment there. That was promising for a moment. Gardner hangs his head there after some excellent work from Phil O'Donnell and opened up that side of the Hearts defence. Here's John Robertson though. Look at the way he comes inside. So true-footed, Robertson, quite willing to come in on his left foot. It's not his naturally best one, but he steps away from O'Donnell there and rifles in that shot, which is beaten away by Thompson on the 6-yard line. Now, header by McCart. To Arnott. To Martin. Powerful play there by Martin. This is good play from Motherwell. Back across the quiet. There's Jim Gardner! And for just about the first time in the second half, Motherwell carved their way through this Hearts defence. It was Brian Martin's resilient work. It's made all the difference. Going to the byline here from his right back position. Pulling over the cross. Gardner on his own. Had to be accurate with that header, but couldn't find the net. Right of Motherwell. That's good defensive play once again from Graham Martin. Had a good match since he replaced Craig Levine after just 5 minutes. Grab to right. It's Nyholt. O'Donnell. Ryan Martin. O'Donnell again. Chased by Crabb. Played out through the Hearts defence with a running figure of Cusack. From Robertson, an excellent return from Beard. Beard again the target, turned back neatly by Angus. Shot to receive the pass. John Miller, free on the left. Quickly cross, and Thompson's in trouble. Very awkward for the goalkeeper. Here comes the Owen Gardner. Very strong and pacey. Not asking too much there. Person coming across. gathered by Crabb. Excellent pass, picks out Baird. With a chance for McKinley. Inside to Miller. Could so easily have been Miller's second. Another excellent build-up on Hearts. They really have played some superb football in their second period. Got no reward. Played inside there by Baird. Was well set up by Tosh McKinley. Beyond McCart for Miller. And a very important challenge made by Nyholt. Lofting it back, a difficult one for Martin. Here's Ian Ferguson. Good piece of play. The return pass comes from McKinley. There's Ferguson, still with a shooting chance. Now it's with Ian Baird. He's offside. Ian Baird looking to linesman, asking if he was offside. The nod of the head tells him he was the culprit, all right. But what good play this was from young Ian Ferguson. He started it all himself, then stepped away there from McCart. Didn't want to take on O'Donnell, and Baird was offside. It's well taken down by Gardner. John McLeod has crossed to the left. He's given that away almost. He's had to battle all the way with McLaren, whose strength wins possession for Hearts. McLaren again. Now Mackay, advantage will applied. Baird sending in the cross. Thompson's committed, he's in trouble though. Turned away by Martin. And a long-range header attempted by John Miller. Another anxious moment for goalkeeper Billy Thompson. Good teasing ball this from Baird. Thompson made up his mind early but couldn't get to that with Ian Ferguson in the way. Could so easily have been a fourth for Hearts. Person knew exactly what he's about there. Good understanding with Henry Smith. Just 5 minutes remaining. Hearts looking to be well in command now. Motherwell still battling to their credit, still trying to come forward. Here's Ian Angus. McLeod free on the left. This needs an accurate cross from McLeod. Was Cusack, is a fine header. Well saved by Smith. Good centre forward's header that from Cusack. Downward toward the corner. Well set up by Joe McLeod's cross, but look how well Cusack gets up and directs that towards the corner. It's good goalkeeping. Cusack is calling for the ball inside the area. Barnett tangling there with McPherson. Fine play by McPherson. He's had an outstanding match once again for Hearts. Chance for Hearts to finish with a flourish. Here goes Ian Baird. John Robertson available on the left all through that move. Here's Mackay. Down it goes towards Ferguson. He's offside. It won't count. Oh, what a splendid finish to the match that would have been for young Ian Ferguson. Ball played out there, and as it came across, Gary Mackay had the chance to head the ball back into the area, but Ian Ferguson caught just offside. It's the last attack of a splendid match, won well in the end by Hearts. Life was difficult in the first half hour when Motherwell took the lead through Chris McCart, but then a very controversial penalty turned the game Hearts' way in 33 minutes. Goals then from Baird and Miller before half-time, and then it was Hearts who dominated throughout the second half, proving themselves to be excellent value for their position at the top of the Premier Division. It's Hearts 3, Motherwell 1.